Hey guys, Jason here. And recently a gentleman accidentally sent 100.5 Litecoins as a transaction fee. Now, as we all know, transaction fees are just payments you pay, to kind of get a speedy transaction, to kind of get above others that don't pay for a transaction fee. But what's more interesting is this guy only sent a one Litecoin transaction, and then he accidentally sent 100.5 Litecoins as a transaction fee. So, I mean, this guy, for my records, has the fastest transaction time ever in Litecoin's history because obviously he paid to be the next literally transaction. I mean, I'm sure every block was fighting for him. So, this transaction was in block 475,901. Now, you might ask why it's important. Well, this guy was actually able to recover his funds, which is remarkable. Normally, this would never happen. So, the guy looked, and at the time, the block had not yet been mined. So when the block got mined, he found out what pool mined that coin, or not the coin, but the block. So Litecoin Poolorg had mined that block. Now I'm gonna stop right there. From what I've heard, this is one of the best pools for Litecoin mining. That's not an endorsement, but when this was on the forum on Reddit, I literally probably read 30 or 40 people that said, "Oh man, you're so lucky. It's on Litecoin Porto Org. Those people are so nice. The admin's really, really awesome. I'm sure they'll help you get your money back," which was amazing because actually they got his money back. So he asked, people got him the contact for the admin on Litecoin Poolorg, and they were able to get the funds sent back to the original account, which is just phenomenal, guys. It kind of, one of those faith in humanity restore moments, because for most people, that 100.5 Bitcoin or Litecoins would just be gone. You know what I mean? No, most people wouldn't send that back. And at current value, that's about $3,000 to $5,000 depending on what the value of Litecoin is. That's a lot of money for a $30 transaction. I mean, that's incredibly high transaction, fee payment. So it's just kind of cool that, thanks to LitecoinPool.org, they were able to help the guy get the money sent back to him. It just really helped out. And the fact that, Bitcoin community and Litecoin community and all these altcoin communities are so nice and willing to help out. I don't know if he would have been as fortunate with some of the other Litecoin pools. We're not so sure if that would have happened, but, props to LitecoinPoolorg. They really saved this guy, easily $3,000 to $5,000. They could have kept that money and gave it up, as shares, and they probably would have helped their, pool out a lot. But their pool is an honest pool that believes in giving money back when accidents are made. One extra point I want to add that I actually personally got information from research on. I actually messaged the guy, and he actually said it wasn't him that sent the transaction. Now, I asked him to elaborate on this, and he didn't, go into detail. But he said the guy that actually sent the transaction was a friend, and he was helping out a friend for this. So that's kind of interesting. I tried to ask him, why wouldn't your friend just go out and contact the public about this? And there was really no response from him. Now, it's been about 4 hours, so maybe he'll send a response later. If so, I'll try to make a response video or something, if there's a pressing need for it. But I just think it's kind of, awesome about that point, about the whole point. But again, guys, props, and maybe you guys can go thank LitecoinPool.org. They didn't have to give the guy his money back, but I can simplify, what you know what I mean, understand his situation, understand his situation, the fact that you try to send, $30 allotment to someone, and you accidentally send $3,000 to $5,000 at current value as a transaction fee, that has to be one of those moments your heart just sinks, and you're just like, what do I do? And so, it's just awesome. I read that and I was just like, how awesome is this community? I was reading through the forum, and people were like, oh yeah, here's the admin's email and username, and here, we'll get you contacted. And I asked the guy, and he said, I couldn't get a confirmation, so I actually messaged the guy on Reddit, and he actually did confirm that he actually got the money back. So just a great overall situation. Just one of those situations that kind of made me smile. I was like, that's the community I know. Anyway, guys, have a great night. Thanks for watching.